Rev up your engines! Today we're going to talk a little bit about the 5 things that really made me wrong. You see, the first thing that I was wrong about was somebody asked me if undercoating from the dealership was something that should be done. And I said no, because they're undercoated when they're assembled. And, well, you know, because it's a Toyota doesn't always mean it's the right thing to do. I told this person that when they're undercoated when they're being built, that's good enough. And I did not take into consideration that half of North America lives in the Rust Belt. So I was wrong. I was wrong. Now, we all know that I'm not a really big fan of Ram pickup trucks. I recently stated that they outsold the Chevy Silverado in 2018. And I think that I said that at the time it was a race to the bottom. And well, guess what? I think I was wrong. And sometimes when I make these videos, I just want to sit here in front of the camera, and all I want to do is talk a little bit of nonsense. You all know I'm biased. You all know that all I ever want to work on is Toyotas. And if I sent everybody that I knew to go buy a Toyota, then I know that I would never ever have anything to work on myself. But at the end of the day, that's what I drive. I drive this Celica, and my wife drives a Camry. So that's all I ever really wanted to do, was make sure that we're driving something that's really reliable and that we don't have to work on, because, you know, this channel that I have with almost 3 million subscribers doesn't really pay me that much. Because you all know that over the last 50 years or so, I was a mechanic, and because I was a mechanic for 50 years, I figured it was probably time to retire and go on this whole YouTube thing and see if I can fill people full of bullcrap because of my biased opinion on Toyota. But at the end of the day, when I was a mechanic, I really didn't do a very good job anyways, because all I was able to do was sit and talk to the car, and I just couldn't control my hands, so I couldn't hang on to any tools. I couldn't work and pull plastic apart on these new cars because they're all made of plastic. But anyway, my hands, they just kind of do what they want, and all I ever do is just flail around like crazy in front of my 3 million subscribers and fill them full of dung. So if you never want to miss another one of my car repair videos, ring that bell!